Yo, what's good? What's good? What's up with it, y'all? Welcome to the second live stream. Hope y'all can hear me good. If you can't, let me know. You know what I'm saying? But in this live stream right here, we're going to kick it off with the beats and stuff first. And then as I'm making the beats, I'll be doing Q&A, catching up with y'all. And then at the end of the live stream, you know what I'm saying? At the end, when I'm really finished making the beat, that's when I'll be able to chop it up with y'all. The reason why I'm doing it like this is because I noticed last time I had my biggest spike when I was making the beats. So I'm gonna start off with the beats first, but like I'm saying, if you got any questions or anything, ask me the questions while I'm making the beat, and answer that question of the day too, which is what are you guys doing for promotion? Like, how are you promoting your music? How are you getting your name and stuff out there? Let's share information on that so we can come up with some better promotional strategies. All right, so let's go ahead and get this going. I'm about to start cooking up these beats. You know what I'm saying? Nah, what's up, L Frank? I see you, man. I see you. What's the deal, man? We in here. All right, give me 1 second. I don't know where my chat box went. So strange. So let's get to making these beats though. Yo, what's up with it, man? What's good, bro? Glad to see you up in here. Alright. So we're gonna start off with a beat. I'm finna start off with these pianos, you know what I'm saying? What's good, y'all? I'm finna start off with this piano beat, get the going. Like I said, I'm gonna be checking over and seeing what's up. Y'all got some suggestions on the sounds, let me know too. Hold on, I gotta get some inspiration. Tyree Slaughter, yeah, man, it's me. Oh, what's up, Chris? What up with it? Let me get this inspiration video going in the background. So I can draw this picture. What's good, JJ? Let me get the cooking. A little too runnery sounding. I'm about to take some of this reverb up out of here. Alright. Nah, that's still too runnery. Hey, thanks, Solomon. Appreciate that. Thanks, Jeremiah. It just sound runnery. Now it don't. I like it like this. First started off freestyling back in the day, you were the first person beat. Hey, glad I can help you. For sure. I don't use any samples. It's all straight from the fingertips. Name me some Persian sounds, and I'll put some Persian sounds in there. I can look them up. Can we do a feature? You want claps? Alright, Frank, I got you. Y'all need to check out my man L. Frank. He be spitting. You should go ahead and post a link to some of your music, man. I know y'all gonna like it. I'm finna do the claps after this. I gotta make it more thicker sound. For sure, Frank. I'm gonna put a little snap or something, little snap in the back. A little bit more light. To all my fellow producers that's watching, you know what I'm saying? Layer your sounds, add multiple sounds into the claps and stuff and give it more dimension, more depth. Mike, I guess you mean cousin does this stuff? For sure. Alright, who got some instrument suggestions? Any instrument suggestions? I'm hearing like a flute or something. More piano? Alright. Yeah, thanks, Jeremiah. Violin, okay. Alright, so violin, guitar, a little more piano, and flute. Let's do all of it. We're gonna do all of it. Let me say this in case it crash. Who else saved they stuff like this? Just put in a bunch of stuff. Alright, I'm finna try to put that in there. Yeah, I'm gonna post this beat. More piano, African drums. Okay. Let me go to some violins real quick. Add in that what's the word for it? Like that sad. Violins add like a lot of emotion or something. Y'all seeing all my weapons. I like this dark kit. That violin a little too muddy. Alright. I'm finna put in some fast hi-hats real quick to go ahead and, you know, cause it's the summertime. We don't want everything too sad. It's the summer now. producer, man. Holla at me. lbeats.com. So, more piano, more violin. There was some other instruments. Oh, the flute. We gotta find that flute. Oh. Hey, this one's gonna be a banger. We're gonna make this a banger. Let's find that flute. Let me see. Flute. I'm gonna use this atmosphere. Oh yeah, and by the way, question of the day. How are y'all promoting y'all music and y'all beats? Like, what are some of the things you guys are doing to promote your music? We need to figure out how as independent artists to get out here and blow our music up without having to depend on the gatekeepers. You know what I'm saying? So, what's some strategies you guys are using? And when I'm done with this beat, I'm going to tell you some strategies I know about and try to help y'all with them. Let's hear this bass. Now I'm gonna cut some of these noises out, and then we're gonna put it in intro, verse, chorus, stuff like that. Joe. Right on L-Funk, right on Chiquita. Right on Queen. Yeah, praise him, man. I be feeling them through my fingertips. Let's go ahead and spread this out. Then we're going to add some candy and all that type of stuff. Okay, I got you. Guitar. Bet that up. Let's see. Let me silence these. Greatness can't be rushed, man. Come back for that guitar. I'm not feeling it's enhancing the beat. Let's go ahead and turn this into, like, you know, a song. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, now let me see. That violin, where's it at? We almost finished with this one. What's the ticket? It's gonna be on the site, same prices as all the other ones. Go to lbs.com to find the prices. I'm finna call this one a wrap. I'm gonna come back later, mix and master it, and fix it up some. But this pretty much a complete song. What y'all think? I bet. Alright, let me go ahead and say this one. We getting ready to do another one. Come back. So yeah, what's up, y'all? You know what I'm saying? What's the word? Y'all talk about any promotions or anything up in here? Because I don't know if y'all seen it, man. I posted something with T.I. on it, and a lot of people got mad about that. You know what I'm saying? About what he was saying. And forget him as the messenger or whatever like that. But what I'm saying is, from what I've learned from the industry, what I'm seeing what they doing now is they want to see how well you can develop a fan base or following on your own before they even considering artists now. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of artists don't understand that, and they want someone to just like take a chance, which I think that still happen too, but they have to hide it and make it like you know, the person's not an industry plant. They still try to make it like the person grew organically, because like the fan base want people who they feel like grew organically and didn't have a push. You say kids going crazy. So yeah, do y'all got any promotion tactics or anything y'all be using? Check your song. Bo Montana Millions. Check my song. Put a link to your song, man. Go ahead and put a link. And everybody who sent beats and stuff, I mean songs that did to my beats, appreciate y'all. I got around to all y'all. It took me a minute. I be having a whole bunch of stuff going on, but man, it was some fire music up in there for real. Do I know if SoundCloud is good for releasing music? Yeah, it's still good. Anything that gathers audience, anything that gathers ears is good. YouTube symbols. Okay. Alright, let me go ahead and get another beat set up real quick. Yeah, I love it. I love it too, Schizo, man. I just be like, I be feeling bad for a lot of artists who I feel like are talented but don't understand the game of this promotion, man. We got to do it on our own. I use your beats on my first two songs, but I progressed so much since then, I'm going to have to redo them so I don't disappoint you. Man, anything you give me, man, won't be a disappointment. Just the fact that you making songs, man, I'm happy with that. It's so many people who talk about how tight they'll be on a song and stuff and never even record themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of you for even recording yourself. Or I look for people who going live and I post my link to it. Hey, that gets you out there too. Yeah, knowledge is power. One of the main things that I've been hearing that's popping lately that people been doing is with TikTok. And with TikTok, what I've been hearing a lot of people been doing is they take their song, they make a fire hook, a fire song to dance to, and they find dancers that's already on TikTok. And then they contact them and be like, hey, you want to make a dance routine to my song? Some will say yes, some will say no. And some will do it for some money. So if y'all ain't on that, paying influencers to dance to your music, because if it go viral, you know what I'm saying, you own from a song. Like, look how many songs we didn't heard on the radio and stuff that's viral now that started off at TikTok. And that's some cheap promotion right there. That don't even cost that much money. Like, because when I first started promoting myself, I did it with like Facebook ads and all that type of stuff. Now that was expensive, very expensive. But now to me, I don't even use Facebook ads or anything like that. Alright, just checking to see if the sound's coming through. TikTok got people blowing up. Who's the biggest artist that you produce for? I did stuff with Kodak. Dang, mine is blank. Kodak, Lil TJ, Young Blue, did stuff. Jim Jones. It's been a lot of people. Sleazy Flow, the biggest blow up off of TikTok in my eye. I don't even know who he is, and that's how big the world is. If he's blown up and I don't even know who he is, that's crazy how much like fame and money and stuff is just spread out through everybody. It ain't just big gatekeepers no more. Your old songs, or should I say your first ideas when you start music, hardly age for the artist who makes them, but it's still you. Keep up the heart. Yeah, that's true. Like for people who never heard your old music before, it's still good. It's still new. Like sometimes I didn't release beats that I made 4 years ago, and I released them and they might only got like 300 views on YouTube. Then I re-release them now as a throwback, and they might get 100,000 views or more because people still haven't heard it before. So it's still new to everybody else. Spartacus, what's up, man? What's the word? What's good, man? Always been coming through for me, man. Appreciate you. I would love to use one of your beats and write and record because I'm wanting to branch out my bars I got. Yes, do it, man. Don't just say it. Actually do it. We got to put this work out here. Because, like, it's fun. You know what I'm saying? Making music with people in the industry and stuff like that. But it's a lot of, like, politics with the industry. I'm trying to grow with somebody independently where we control our own destiny together. Where the industry is like, it's already kind of set up where it's like, it's a bunch of gatekeepers. And if you ain't kissing enough ass and stuff like that, you get benched. I don't care how good you are. Do you know how it works when someone blows up on SoundCloud on their first song? Like Post Malone didn't have any songs out before White Iverson, but then he blew up big without marketing. Okay, well, Post Malone, I don't know his story, but it could have just been luck. Luck happens, or it could have been he's an industry plant and they paid a bunch of money to promote it, or it could have been he saved up his money and promoted it, or it could have been right time, right place. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different things that could have happened. I mean, he made good music that a lot of people like, and he could have just been naturally gifted, you know what I'm saying? And just blew up. Facts, bro. Happy to be here. Just came from work. Glad to have you here, man. For real. I am facts. So I started doing the drill scene, and that's not what I want to be known for. I'm slowly advancing to other movements, but it's not sounding as good as the drill. How would I fix that? I say with practice. With practice, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes when you want to switch up, and then just to let you know, you probably gonna lose the people who liked you for drill. They might not follow with you. But when you practice into something else, you'll eventually develop the skills where it sounds better. Like L. Frank can tell I'm practicing making more crunker style beats. So another style that he likes, I haven't been producing as much no more, but I already got the talent for that other style beat. So now I'm trying to make another style. So I'm kind of going hard on that other style, posting it, seeing the reactions, seeing if it blow up a lot, seeing if the watch time long. And then once I get that down pack, I'm going to have my new style plus my other style. You know what I'm saying? Popular mixtape sites. Hit the pavement and show people on site who I am. Basically, introduction. Yeah, hey, so is the mixtape site still popping like that Piff and all that type of stuff? I haven't been on them in a long time. I like your beat that's called My Problems. Thanks. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, that's a pretty popular one. I like it too. I just got signed to Lady Luck a couple months ago for a TV and film deal. Hey, congratulations, man. Congratulations. I wish you the best with everything, for real. You know, come in, find out some industry stuff, get your career popping, come in, exchange some stuff with us, let us know some stuff, man, because I'm trying to build a community, like I'm saying, where we know information, you know? Yeah, I hear you 100%. It's just hard because I can't catch a flow a lot of beats for real, but I guess I just got to keep working like you said, and you to go for real. Hey, appreciate you. Yeah, it always start off hard. I believe in the 10,000 hours, which is you work at something for 10,000 hours and eventually you'll get good at it. Like, I mean, really, it was like 5 years ago, I was on YouTube and I just knew my beats sucked. You know what I'm saying? I was posting them on here. I would get like 3 views, 10 views. It was very discouraging. I was like, man, don't nobody like them. But I just kept sticking with it for so long. And then eventually I had a video that got 100 views. I'm like, 100 views? I'm on to something. So then I made like 50 more videos. And then the next one got like 1,000 views. Then I made 50 more videos. Then 10,000. Then I started paying attention to which videos was getting the most views and how they sounded. And then that's when I developed the sound, my own sound. And I kept putting it out there and putting it out there. And now I'm here where I'm at. But at first it was like, I really didn't believe nobody liked my beats. Yep, practice do make perfect. Nice, agreed. Just like how, you know, I made this beat right here with y'all. It used to would literally take me 2 to 3 days to make a beat. 2 to 3 days. I'll be stressed out, have to pause, have to come back, go to sleep on it. And now, since I done made probably no lie over 3,000 beats, I can make beats pretty fast now. How can I get famous on YouTube? And you know I'll be recording. I got my own studio, but I need my own beats. How can you get famous on YouTube? Okay, from what I'm hearing, if you want it fast, shorts is the way. Come up with some catchy stuff on shorts. Figure out something that you actually like doing that other people will like seeing. Like, I don't know if you see me making the 60-second beats and doing the beat challenges, but I got to 11,000 followers on TikTok in like a month. And then now my Facebook, I've been doing those and I got 30,000 followers in like 2 weeks. So if you want to blow on something fast, all the pages are like promoting their features. It's like TikToks. Find something that you can do that other people will like, that you can attach your music to. So if you can figure out something that you can do over and over that other people like, then you post it. Not only will they be dancing to it or whatever, like if you do a catchy dance, but they'll hear your song and then your song will be over and over till eventually they're like, who made this song? Who is this person? That's my theory on everything. I like your other beat called Fear of Nothing. Thanks. Congratulations. You congratulating the old boy for signing? Yep. Do tags and keywords really help as a new YouTuber with beats on the video description? Yes, it does. This is what I say do. Find somebody else who's in the lane that you're in that's successful. And if they successful, look at their keywords, look at their title. The title is very important and the thumbnail is very important. If people don't like your thumbnail to even read your title, then it don't matter how good your music is because they ain't gonna click on it to hear it. So the thumbnail first with the title and then the description. The description helps YouTube figure out who to put your song and your video in front of. So that's why you'll see a lot of people loading their description with all those like words and stuff. I used to do that, but I don't do that because that's really kind of like spamming. So I like to play it safe. So I write good detailed descriptions saying like everything I believe. If somebody like this stuff, they'll like my beats. But yes, keywords, description really helps. That be how I be with my songs. But when I do drill, I can pump 20 songs a day because they're just so, yeah, you didn't mastered it. You didn't straight mastered it. Oh yeah, thanks Frank. You talking about the 30,000 subscribers? I know it's crazy. Like it took me I was stuck at like 37,000 subscribers on Facebook, and it took me years to get to that, and then to just get 30,000 followers in like 2 weeks from posting these real things. So that's the way to go right now. Your shorts are the dopest. Thanks, appreciate it. And I'm trying to think of some more ideas to do for the shorts too, so it don't get played out. I want to add some more stuff, but I notice a lot of people when I read the comments tell me that they doing it daily for like exercises and stuff. My first song was To Fear of Nothing. Title, thumbnail, hashtag. Yes, your first song. If you want to, send your first song to me to this email address right here so I can check it out. Your beats are lit. Thank you. Hey, Wiz the King, appreciate you. Do you also suggest using a video with visualizer for the beat? Well, one of the main things YouTube likes is audience retention. They want the person to stay on the video for as long as possible. So what I've noticed is, by the way, I got 2 channels. I got another channel called Chill Music Galaxy. I just started growing that. And it's all of my slower songs for people who like my slower beats. You can go over there and check it out and subscribe. Each video I put up is over an hour and something long of more of my relaxing beats. But the more time you can keep somebody on YouTube, the more it'll reward you, is what I'm noticing. If I could work with any artist, who would it be? Any artist I can choose from? Man, I can't even stunt. Probably Drake. I'll be on. Yeah, my shit a little late. That's for the distribution game. What you mean a little late? Like L. Frank, you got the voice, man, like for real. And the lyrics, all that. Like for real, you gotta get your music out here. A lot of people said it sounded like I was reading off paper, which I was. So that's when I started just doing my songs on BandLab off the top. Okay, cool. Hey, that's what's up. You can take that advice and listen. Because, you know, a lot of people don't like advice and they'll be like, it's somebody hating and all that type of stuff. But one other thing I want to mention, be careful who you get the advice from. Because sometimes you can have a hater in your mix and you could be sounding tight as a mug. But they'll tell you, oh, no, it's all right. My homeboy, his stuff sound like this and all that type of stuff, and then next thing you wondering why ain't nobody, you wondering like, hey, this sound good to me. That's because you with a hater. So you gotta watch out for haters. My best advice is put all your music online. Whatever you got, put yourself out here online and listen to the people who give genuine criticism. Like, I listen to people who criticize my stuff. Like when people come through and be like, man, your beat's whack, I don't listen to them. But if somebody like, hey man, your hi-hat pattern is like this over and over, and I keep seeing that, I'll be like, maybe this person owns something, and I change my hi-hats. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure you listening to some people who got your best interest at heart. If I made a song to your beat, would you mind me submitting it to the label I'm on and do a proper split sheet on the record? No man, hey, I'm down for that. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that with any of my music, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. Yeah, I always send it to like 10 to 15 people before I drop something. Are you talking about like family members and friends, or are you talking about like on your page where it's probably close people you know? This might be, I don't know, some people might, I don't know. I can't speak for everybody, but I know with me, I had to quit listening to a lot of the people I know and started listening to strangers more. Because if you want 1 million people listening to your product, you don't have that many family and friends. So let's just say you got 15 family and friends who your product is not their taste, and you constantly showing them the stuff over and over. Well, they ain't gonna vibe with it, which makes you think that your music is trash. But secretly, it's 10 million people out here who gonna like your sound, but you gave up because you listened to 15 people that got their own biases against you. Work with me, talk with Drake. Hey man, you know you want to work with Drake too. Anybody work with Drake, man, you got all eyes on you to take advantage of that one. True that. Do you listen to your beats before releasing on different speakers, headphones? Nope. I make all my beats in these headphones, mix and master them, and then put them up. Like before, I used to do car speaker tests and all that type of stuff, but I didn't make so many beats now. I can pretty much hear what everything sound like in my headphones, and that's the reason why I make all my beats in my headphones. Is because I wanted to where if I was out of town, if I was on the beach, if I was at another person's studio, and I felt like making beats, I can make them no matter what. Because when it's coming through these big speakers and stuff, depending on the room acoustics, it'll make your music sound different. Rate my own beats a 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. My own beats. I say I'm sitting at a cool 7 right now. I'm at about a 7. Just being real. I say like 6 or maybe an 8. I say like, 5 is, I say like a 6 or a 7. I say an 8. I'm at a B. I'm at a B. People probably won't be honest to say your feelings. Yeah, some of them won't be honest and some of them be a little too honest. You know what I'm saying? You put that stuff online though in your comment section, people will tell you. And you will know who being real with you. You will know who just being a troll. But they will tell you. Hey, thanks, Bam. I appreciate that. But I still feel like I got a lot of growing to do. That's why it's so messed up in our industry too. Like, we make it like people who are like the older rappers, the older beat makers and stuff, we kind of just throw them off to the side when for real, they music probably 10 times better than when we heard them 20 years ago because they've been making beats every day. But that's the gatekeepers. The gatekeepers are obsessed with only putting youth out to the mainstream. Your beats quality is super, super good. Thanks. Yeah, and that first part, because I used to hate my beats, how they sounded. I used to complain about it all the time. What inspires you to make beats? My dad, he loved music. All he did was play music all day, 24/7. Anytime he was home, you heard music. So that's how I started loving music. Then I wanted to learn how to make music because I had a homie around the corner named Freddie. He played the drums, so I wanted to play the drums. But my mom and stuff, she was like, that's too loud. So her and my dad decided they wanted me to play the piano. My dad envisioned me being a jazz pianist playing at bars and stuff like that. So, but anyway, yeah, I got the piano skills. I started liking making melodies and stuff. And then when I started listening to 3 6 Mafia, they the ones that made me know I wanted to make beats, like straight up. What do I like to do for fun? I'm a pretty boring person, honestly. For fun, I like to ride around in whatever car I got that I like at the moment, listen to music, go to the beach and just sit there and just think about stuff. And the other thing I like to do that's really fun is be with my family. You know what I'm saying? I got twins. They're 3 years old. If I go do family activity with them and my wife and we all happy, best memories and fun ever. Political game, like, yeah, it's all politics, man. And the gatekeepers, they be like, you could tell like they want you kissing ass or they gonna put you on the bench. And I don't like that. I like it a world to where it's like, do you have the music? Is the music good? Do the people want to hear it? Let's put it out. I like that world. And to me, social media, YouTube, is unlocking that world to where we don't have to go on Jimmy Kimmel no more. That's what the gatekeepers hold the gate to, putting you on Jimmy Kimmel, putting you on the radio, stuff like that. But I've gotten over what? Almost 50 million streams on YouTube. That's a lot of people, from my bedroom. So I feel like, times are changing. L. Frank be hard on me. He one of the people that critiques me, but I believe everything he say. You know what I'm saying? I believe him. Because not only does he use all my beats, he supports me from purchasing them too. So he wants me to produce the best stuff for him to make his music better. But L. Frank be on my head. I don't send nothing to anyone in my city because I don't want people to hop on the wave before it turns to a tsunami. You know, grind in silence is my favorite thing to say. Yeah, that's true. I completely understand exactly what you're saying. I was the same way. Let's rewind it back when I was first making beats. I was like 18, 19, and I was just making all the beats, and the only people that heard them she was my girlfriend at the time. She's my wife now. My homies, family members, stuff like that, but it wasn't taking me nowhere. And what changed is I got on MySpace. And I started putting my music on my beats on MySpace, and I grew my MySpace page to 180,000 friends. That's what they was then, friends. You know what I'm saying? And I grew my first online like business and store from MySpace. But if I would have kept just showing it to my mama, my daddy, my girlfriend, my homies, family, stuff like that, I probably wouldn't be sitting here in front of you right now. What's the thing that says over 500,000 sold? That's a plaque from Dying to Live with Kodak Black. I did From the Cradle and Close to the Grave on there. The masses are selling gimmicks these days. The days for raw talent are kind of in the past, but doesn't mean that should stop anyone from trying to get out there. I think raw talent finna be able to make its way in. Now, that's what I believe, because the gatekeepers, the industry, they have a formula that they stick to. And the formula that they have stuck to was controversial rapper that shocks people, sells a lot of merch, sells a lot of music, fills out a stadium. So if they were to try something else new, they would have to put in the work for it. And I don't think they got time for that. They just want the money real quick. So they got a formula in the system that they know that works. Controversial youth. That's why a lot of our music is controversial. But if you on your own and you independent and you put in that work, I believe we can get more positive or even just more different stuff being talked about. Like instead of the same thing being talked about, we can get more stuff out here. But we have that opportunity now where before, like I wouldn't even be able to be doing what I'm doing right now if this was 20 years ago. I know I would be signed to somebody. I would have had to been sitting outside studios, showing my music, and signed to somebody. I've actually had deals offered to me already where I could be signed to somebody and be in the industry. But if I would have took that, I wouldn't be here with you guys. And I like the freedom that this gives me. And I feel like we can do something bigger together. I rap to myself off all your beats. Hey, I'm glad I'm feeding you something. For real. That's what I do this for. I was the same way too. As you talking about just showing the music to the family and stuff, yeah, a lot of us are like that. It's hard. It's scary to put your stuff out here. And sound click. I don't know what you mean. I probably missed what you said earlier. Do you recommend beat makers to upload one type of genre beat or different types of beats to grow faster? I say stick with a certain sound. Just at first put up a bunch of stuff. Get out here and start putting up a bunch of stuff. And when you start noticing a certain sound you doing is taking off more than all the other ones, double down on that sound and keep making that sound. And then once you build up your audience, then you can kind of experiment a little bit more, but don't forget about your old audience too. You got to come back to that. It's awesome to hear about your father. I have 5 kids who listen to me jam out on songs and your instrumentals. They help me with the words too. My dad produced hip hop music, so he inspired me. Hey, we got something in common. Sadly, my father passed away, you know what I'm saying, last September. But man, that man loved music, and I think that's why I can make music the way I do, because I was just, all I heard was music. And you know, my father was older. He had me later. So I listened to music from the 50s, 60s, the 70s, where they made real music, real composers, where basically that stuff was like orchestra music. You had so many different sounds and stuff. That's why I like so many different sounds and little bells here, little twinkle there and stuff like that. It's from hearing that actual real music from back then. Marvin, I hit you up. You hit me up. What you hit me up for? How do you make a beat every single day? You gotta sit some time to the side like it's a job and just get in here and start making them beats. You gotta just get in here and just make them until it gets easier. Let me see. It's like I'm trying to think of a good way to put it. I guess it's like karate or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you first start doing karate or something, you know, you get the basic belt. I don't know what the basic belt is, but it take a long time to become a black belt. But from what I've heard, when you're doing karate and stuff, they might have you doing the same kick over and over and over for years, and you don't know why, but it's building up the basics to where when you're in a certain situation, you know how to bust out that same kick at any type of angle. And once you're making beats all the time, every day, spending hours on it, you'll hear a certain sound and you'll already know because you done did it so much. This will go good with this. Or let me put this with this. Or let me move this with this. Or I can fit this in here. But it takes years of practice. There's no like nothing that can get you making beats fast overnight. I say unless you're doing samples. If you're doing samples and stuff like that, but I don't do samples. I want to buy it. Hey, hit me up on my website, lbeats.com. Eat droppings. And I straight read that out loud. All right, bet, man. I'm going to send it to you. Let me know what you think. All right, bet. l@lbeats.com. Send me music there. Sorry, typos. I ain't see no typos, Spartacus. That's great advice, bro. Hey, just trying to share what I know. And if y'all got some stuff, share it in the comment section too, man. We all got little pieces of knowledge that we can share with each other. So, you know what I'm saying? So we can get big out here. We trying to get big and be in control of our own destiny. Not having somebody else like, you know what? I like how you rap and the subject matter you rap about, but I think your voice would be better rapping about this. And then you like, well, I don't want to rap about that. And they like, well, you going to sit on this bench until your 5-year contract up unless you get out there and rap about what I'm talking about, what I want you to rap about. I'm trying to avoid us from those type of lives. How many songs you done with Kodak? I did From the Cradle, Close to the Grave, Expeditiously, Every Ball Main, Remember the Times. I think I did some other stuff. I think I did like 6 or 7 songs with him. Something like that. We thank you for not signing. I'm not either. Hey, appreciate you. Yeah, man. I chose y'all. Like, for real. Seriously, if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't have been able to turn down the contract. Because I knew. Because I already saw Master P. You know what I'm saying? Master P was like, when he turned down his deal with Jimmy Iovine, he knew he was never going to get any work again. Like, that was the end of him. You know what I'm saying? So he turned down the deal. He was broke. And everything worked out for him. He's probably a billionaire now. So I always listen to that. So when my deals and stuff came, because he said whatever they offer you, you're probably worth 100 times more than that. So when my deals and stuff came, I turned them down, but I knew the price I would pay that I might not get as much industry work no more. But it's all good. First belt is white. Okay. Man, I'm not going to sue you. What I like the most about your beats is you show when the beat drops. You tell people when the hook is coming and everything like that so they can perfect the lyrics and timing. Yeah, hey. Yeah, I started having to put that in there. I used to get people asked that all the time. So it's like, yeah, for sure. No problem, man. Sounds muted. Wait, let me read who said that. Make sure that the dude told me to eat droppings earlier. How do you make your thumbnail photos? I make my thumbnail photos on Photoshop. I have a graphic designer. His name is 5 Pixel. Hold on. In case y'all want some from him. He take good care of me. Where he at? I get a lot of DMs trying to get to him. And it's crazy. He changed his profile picture or something. Hold on. I gotta put my dude on. He be taking care of me, like straight up. All right, here we go. Yeah, 5 Pixel Layouts _ COM. Him right here. I don't know if y'all can. I'm gonna get back, but 5. Let me just type it in right here. If y'all need some mixtape cover work and stuff for y'all stuff, y'all can holler at my boy. But yeah, I have him crop my stuff out. He crops it out and everything for me because cropping out stuff takes a long time. And then when I get the stuff, I go in Photoshop and add like the red and the green and the glow and all that type of stuff to make it stand out more because you want to catch somebody's eye when they scrolling through. And so that's how I figured out how to catch you guys' eyes. Sounds muted. Probably because I'm down here. Let me turn this up just a tad bit. All right, can you hear me a little more now? You for real the best producer I found on YouTube. Hey, thanks. That's what I'm saying. That's why I be believing y'all. I used to wouldn't believe nothing like that, but that's why I'm not signing because I know like us together we can make something big. I sign if it's a partnership and it's something that I don't feel like I'm finna be someone's slave basically to where like I'm saying they can tell me I gotta do this and that or I'm on the bench. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of these when you getting signed and stuff, they don't want you to even do your YouTube no more. They want to own everything that comes out of you. Don't sue me though. Hey man, not gonna sue you, man. Okay, let me tell y'all something. If y'all use one of my beats and you blow up super big, where let's just say you become Drake off of it, you're not gonna get sued. The only thing that's gonna happen is if you didn't get a contract, or if you did, you're gonna blow through the contract, we're gonna have to redo the deal. And I do fair deals. You know what I'm saying? 50-50 publishing. You know what I'm saying? I eat, you eat. That's what it is. Industry standard deals, that's what I do. So you won't get sued. The only way you can get sued is when that time comes if you won't respond back to me when I'm reaching out to you and you trying to run off with the work and not pay what's due. That's how people get sued. But most of the time, nobody gets sued because they sit down and they come up with something together. That's why it's always best to lease a song first because you don't know who you dealing with. And if you blow up and you dealing with the wrong person, they might not be like me, where it's like, okay, let's work something out. They instead be like, oh man, you stole my stuff and your fault. I'm gonna just take it from you and I'm gonna own everything. You don't have no publishing. You don't have none of this because you didn't come to me. Cause like from what I heard, like Diddy with the song what he did with Faith Evans for when Biggie died, he didn't get permission from Sting for every step I take. And Sting owns everything on that song. So whenever we hear that song on the radio and stuff, Sting gets paid. Same with Juice WRLD. He gets paid every time we hear Lucid Dreams. Juice WRLD, and none of them gets nothing from that. And that's why it's best to clear with somebody first or to lease something first before you blow up to avoid that. Okay, what program? I use Cubase. Did I ever have a SoundClick page after you mentioned MySpace? Yeah, I did. I had a SoundClick page, but I got on it late. Too late. And let me tell you, MySpace was kind of popping around the same time as SoundClick, but I didn't believe in SoundClick as much as MySpace. And then I had quit making beats for like 5-6 years. I had straight quit. And then Superstar O, I know y'all probably know who he is. He was on SoundClick. I come back, I see he got a Audi. He living a life. I'm like, wait a second. I'm like, so you don't have to be signed and you can, live off your music and all that? Because that's what I always been about, independent since forever. And Superstar O motivated me to get back in the game. So, and I got on SoundClick, but it was too late. Just wondering, what do you look like without a beard? A fool. Hey, I'll never not rock a beard no more. If you a man, especially if you got a bald head, you gotta have a beard. Which program you make the videos? Which program do I? Oh, I use Adobe After Effects. And yeah, I bought a they called visualizers. So if you go on YouTube and type in Adobe After Effects audio visualizers, you can find some good ones. And then I reverse engineer mine. So I reverse engineered one that I bought from somebody. And then that's how I came up with the one y'all see today. And then I went back to that dude later. I can't remember his name off the bat. And I paid him to make me a new one, to where it was kind of like plug and play. I'm from St. Louis. That's why I got the southern sounding like accent and all that. But I live out here and I stay out here by Rancho Cucamonga in California now. But all right, homie, I'm going to tap out. I'm going to try and do a song on one of your beats, and then I'm going to email. All right, bet. Hey, it was nice talking to you, Bam OT, for real. I never been in a studio. All I do is my own mixing and stuff on BandLab. Hey, just keep it up, man. Keep it up. Keep hustling. And then eventually you going to want to go into a studio, or eventually you can find some good YouTube videos and you could be at the crib making some of the rawest professional sounding stuff ever. Because, like, for instance, Expeditiously, that Kodak rapped on the T.I. disc. I sent him that as an MP3. So when y'all heard that song, he recorded on it at the studio, but that was my mixing and stuff. So it's like you can make radio quality stuff at the crib now. Publishing gets 50, don't writers get the other 50. Yeah, it's the writers and then it's the publishing. It depends on who you with. Like I'm with ASCAP. So they got it set up to where it's like writer get 50, publishing get 50. And then the other person, writer get 50, publishing get 50. So I'm considered a writer because I'm a producer. So let's say me and you do a song. On the writer side, you would get 50% and I would get 50%. On the publishing side, if you're your own publisher, you would get that 50% and my publishing company gets the 50%. But if you're not your own publisher, the publisher company gets to collect that whole 50%. If that makes sense what I'm saying. What's good? Oh, what's good with it, Andy? But I'm starting to use Pro Tools. I used to use Pro Tools years ago. Like, damn, time be flying. It was probably over 10 years ago. And it's kind of like Cubase, but it was like, I quit using Pro Tools because I kept having to buy these aftermarket things to be able to put in the VSTs and stuff that I use. So that's why I quit using Pro Tools. But all these DAWs, Pro Tools, FL Studio, all of them work. I appreciate your fairness. Hey, no doubt, man. I'm just spreading knowledge. Whoever owns the master, that's whose record it is. Yes, now that's a different form of payment. It's like you got these little bubbles. You got the master, which pays so much, and usually when you talk about the master, a lot of labels and stuff, they like to start talking about points. So they be like, you get 4 points, which just means 4%. You know what I'm saying? That's when you're talking about the master side. But when you're talking about the publishing side, that's totally different. Publishing is the idea. You know what I'm saying? So if I was like dun 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 dun, if I did that on TV, Master P will have to get paid for that because I just hummed his publishing. Where the master side is if I went on TV and actually played Make Them Say, That's the master side. So the master and the publisher would get paid, if you know what I'm saying. Can you freestyle some lyrics right now? I could, but I ain't got nothing hot in the dome right now to spit. Straight up. Yeah, that artwork is crazy. Which artwork? The thumbnails and stuff? L, can you make me a free beat? Hey, if you can rip any of the beats on my YouTube, those are free. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm saying, you can't monetize them. You can't put them on DistroKid and stuff like that. If you want to take it more serious, you got to get a lease. And you know, that's what I'm thinking about doing. Let me know if I should come out with a 24-hour live channel to where any of y'all who lease music from me, you can send it to me and I just let the music play on there 24 hours a day, like a radio station or something. Let me know what y'all think about that. I use Ableton. I heard a lot of good stuff about Ableton. Makes perfect sense. Some uses 200 points on a record and some uses 100 points. Yeah, I think you talking about like if you with ASCAP or BMI. Like, ASCAP is kind of set up in the 200 points, like you said, and BMI I think it's like the 100, where it'd be 25-25 and then 25-25 like that. But I'm with ASCAP, so I really don't. I know BMI is a little different. Pro Tool, in my opinion, lets me be freely creatively. Hey, if that's what works best for you, use whatever tools can help you make the best work for us. What's your thoughts on working with friends and charging for a beat or just charging for studio time? Okay, my thoughts on it is, this is what I honestly believe. Like, if I have friends or family that's doing a business, I don't ask them for friends or family deals. I buy whatever they doing, because me asking for a deal doesn't help that person. So I will buy it from them. Like if I have a cousin that's selling some merchandise, I won't be like, hey, hook me up with a discount. No, I will give them more. You know what I'm saying? Because they can take that money to invest it into other things. So it's my opinion, if you got friends and family who want to use your work, they should pay you for it. Now, what I did with one of my homies is he paid me and stuff like that when I didn't have nothing. And a lot of times when he'll come through, when I used to, lease a beat for like $15, $20, he'll come through, give me $100. That stuff helped me. You know what I'm saying? I needed that money. So like with him, he gets hooked up now because of what he did in the beginning. You see what I'm saying? But he wasn't always like that either, though. Me and him had some arguments about should he pay me or not. He wanted everything for free. I'm like, man, I'm sitting here. And that's another thing too with us producers. A lot of times, a lot of rappers don't want to pay. They want to grow together because they be like, I got to pay for the studio time. I got to pay for this and that. And you not paying for that. You just giving me the beat, so let's do it together. Well, with us producers, what a lot of y'all don't know is the stuff we buy is super expensive. Like, I spent $10,000 on sounds and stuff in my computer. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we spend a lot of money too. Or if you look at it like, let's just say it's like a hamburger business, right? You're a rapper and you're getting ready to try to start McDonald's. The cameraman will be the hamburger buns, the mixtape designer will be the pickles, and the meat person will be the music producer. You know what I'm saying? You're going to pay the cameraman, you're going to pay the mixtape person, you're going to pay the studio person to record. You need to pay the person who got the meat patty too, because that's going to make your hamburger fire. So when McDonald's blow up, you got a good hamburger. But if you like trying to just get hamburger meat for free, the person gonna be like, hey, I had to pay for all these cows and stuff that I'm slaughtering. I have to pay to feed these cows, all that type of stuff. I understand, you have the vision for McDonald's, but I can't do it for free right now. You know what I'm saying? I have a BStars account, but I'm 11, so I don't have a credit card. Man, you getting in it early. See if you can do like a prepaid card or something like that. Go cut some grass, wash some cars, Figure out something you could sell or something to get your hustle game up. Because I started off hustling when I was little like you too. I cutted grass and I bought my first dyno bike. Cash. You know what I'm saying? That's when I knew the power of hustle. So yeah, see if you can find somebody that if you can get a prepaid card from Target and see if that'll work with BeatStars. I'm in agreement with you on the ASCAP and BMI point breakdown. For sure, yeah. Yeah, I'm with BMI. It's so confusing this right now. I'm trying to figure it out though. Yeah, I believe BMI. So I'm going to try to break it down one more time. So you can be your own publisher and you can be the writer. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have an outside person. So you will want to put your name as the writer and you will want to put your name as the publisher, but you're going to split it in half. So if me and you did something, L. Frank, right? If it's ASCAP, you get 50% writer share and I get 50% writer share. If it's the publishing, you get 50% publishing and I get 50% publishing. That's ASCAP. Well, BMI, I believe, is like you get 25% writer, I get 25% writer. And then with publishing, you get 25% publishing, I get 25% publishing. And the light bill we paying too, run our equipment costs money. Yeah, it's expensive, but you know, a lot of people don't understand because they not in the situation like Cubase, for instance. This is a $500 program just to get started making the beats. It's $500 just, and that's with no sounds. This keyboard right here, $500. You know what I'm saying? The stuff adds up fast. The computer, that was two grand. We ain't even talking about sounds yet. So in this business, we all spend a bunch of money, but we gotta learn to work with each other and understand that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like when the rapper get bigger and the producer get bigger, like if I'm working with somebody who big, then why bust his head for a beat when I know we gonna eat fat off the publishing and the writer share? You know what I'm saying? Like you can get 6 figures a year off a song from publishing and writer share if you don't sell your publishing to somebody else. What kind of partnerships would you do if an artist blew up with your beat and wanted to work with you? Partnerships? My main thing is respect me, I respect you. Be fair with me with the deals, I be fair with you with the deals. That's it. That's the type of partnership all I want. But a lot of times when artists work up, which I understand, a lot of you guys want to own the producer. But to some of us producers, we don't want to be owned. We want to be free like Timberland. We want to be free like Pharrell. We want to be free like Metro Boomin. Not all of us want to be an in-house producer. How can I send you some music I did on one of your instrumentals? Heavy Loss. Send it to l@lbeats.com. That's my email address. Sorry for the caps. You good. Software and gear be adding up. Yeah, it's high. This industry is high for all of us. The cameraman has to pay thousands of dollars for that equipment. You know what I'm saying? The camera right now that I'm doing this live stream on was not cheap. It cost a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So, and my rig ain't nothing compared to what a lot of these independent camera people be out here. So I'm pretty sure some of them be paying like $6,000 for their camera. So it can sometimes be offensive if like a rapper be like, just film me, bro. Trust me, I'm gonna blow up. It's like, he didn't have the opportunity to go to Best Buy and be like, just give me the camera, man. Trust me, I'm gonna blow up. Just give me the camera, I'm gonna blow up and I'm gonna pay you back later. We gotta pay. We gotta pay to play. Facts, I have a control room and a vocal booth. So I've spent a lot of money in equipment. I already know. We all do. And the rapper spends a lot of money too. Studio sessions are not cheap. Having to buy clothes to look good. It's not cheap. Especially if you finna go for the bling world where you finna be talking about trapping and stuff. Jewelry is not cheap. If you buying real Cuban links, most of them start at like $30,000 just for a little rinky-dink one. So we all spending that bread. So we have to respect each other's prices when we doing business with each other. My name is L Beats because my name is Lester. But everybody always call me L. So I thought about, like we was talking about earlier, we was talking about search engine optimization. I was just like, let me just add beats in there. Like, you know, why wouldn't I want to rank for the word beats? So it's basically like my name is Beats, but I just put L in front of it. Can I use your beats and publish my songs on YouTube without the voice tag? Yes, you can. And the best way to be able to put the beat on YouTube without the voice tag is to buy my, I think it's the platinum one. I don't know, but it's the one where you can get the stem files. And if you get the stem files, you can take the voice tag right out. For real, for real. 618-314. Oh, got somebody. Where are you from? East St. Louis? East St. Louis. I in the area where I feel I'm just a SoundCloud rapper. I'm trying to break out of that, but just don't know. My mixes are getting better. I'm getting better. As you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. Like when y'all see me cooking beats like that, y'all have to remember I've been making beats now for almost 20 years. So if y'all been rapping this, I know the mainstream media and the mainstream industry always to show you somebody who blew up and like, oh, it only took this person 1 to 2 years. Yeah, but we don't know what that person was doing before the 1 to 2 years. That person could have been in choir in a gospel in a church or something. That person could have been somebody when they was 8 years old, always writing and stuff. Like it's a guy in here who say he's 11. The kid's 11. Like if he blows up at 17, everybody be like, dang, 17-year-old's getting on fast. He's already working on his craft at 11. And me, I started working, I've been making beats for 20 years, but I've been making piano melodies for like 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I started when I was 7. I've been making melodies and stuff on the piano. So I was already in the game. So when I came out at 18, it might have seemed like I only been making beats for a year, but I got all that practice for making the piano melodies. Random question, how tall are you? I'm 6'10". 6'10". Nah, I'm like 5'11", 5'10". Yes, sir. Nah, it's 200 and I put you 100, you put 100 on me. Right and share, left. Okay, so they doing it in 200. Okay, well, all you got to do is remember, just split it in half. Yeah, like you saying, 100. Yeah, exactly. Split it in half. Always split it in half. The only time you ain't splitting it in half is if somebody else, another rapper is featured on it, but you'll be splitting that with them. That doesn't affect the producer. And the only time I'll be splitting mine up more is if I was using a sample from somebody else or I collabed with somebody else. I have no money and no credit card. Hey, yeah, like I was telling you earlier, you got to get out here and grind. When I was little, I cut grass. I sold Nintendo games at my school. What else I did? I had a snow cone stand that I used to sell snow cones to the people walking to the grocery store. I would sell them snow cones. I sold all kind of stuff. Get good hustling while you a kid, and then when you grow up and you 18, 19, you can get credit card stuff, no problem. You're going to be such a hustler that you're going to be able to hustle through anything. If I make a song with your beats and I purchase a lease on it, will you post my song for me? All you gotta do is send it to me right now, and I'll post at least a story and stuff of it. But like what I'm saying earlier, I'm thinking about coming out with a live channel to where I just play everybody's song on there all day. But you gotta buy a lease for that. You have to purchase a lease for that. The 610 caught me off guard. Yeah, I know. Hey, yeah, I'm trying to be real. You know what I'm saying? We lacking a lot of realness in the game right now. It's a bunch of fake people. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't forgot what life is all about. We own these social medias and stuff being fake. You know, I hate when I got a homie that want to be a rapper and this dude talking about he flipping keys and all that type of stuff. And it's like, bro, I ain't never did nothing in his life. But the industry didn't put that out so much. He feel like that's all he could talk about. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that. I want to bring more realness. More realness. That live channel is a good idea. I'm thinking so too. I agree. You definitely for sure. Gotta keep it 100. I ain't trying to hide nothing. And then be like, getting my course and then I'll tell you everything. I'm not trying to do all that. Like, y'all give me enough by streaming my music. Like, for real. And I'll work with him now, the 11-year-old. Yeah, hey, he all heard. Hey, he gonna probably be a beast. I ain't even heard his beats. And just the fact he up here asking stuff, I know he know what's up. You say make a beat now. Hey, I got you, man. I got you. I'm gonna make one more. I got you, man. But I'm enjoying this conversation too. I got you. Give me like 5 more minutes. Because I know you want to watch and see some stuff. And I'll work with him. Yeah. All right, so cool. It look like stuff slowing down. So I'm finna go ahead. I'm caught up. I'm finna go ahead and make these beats. Yeah, I know how to sample, but I'd rather make from scratch. Hey, scratch is the way to go because for y'all who don't know, and I'm just going to give you the heads up, YouTube copyright ID is getting crazy to where it's like, okay, and that's another thing I want to tell y'all too. If y'all use any producer's beat, if y'all buy from BeatStars and stuff like that, do not put YouTube monetization on it. Do not do that because you can't do that. And the reason why you can't do that is because let's say me and you do a song together. But it's 10 other people who actually use that same beat too. If you go to DistroKid and you upload it and say you own that, and then you try to collect the revenue on it, not only will you copyright strike my well, it's not a strike. It's just you would take the revenue from my beat, but everybody else who use my beat too, you'll be taking their revenue. And the problem with that is, why are you taking the revenue of somebody else using my beat that has nothing to do with you? So remember that, guys. Do not put other producers' beats in the content ID system when you're putting your stuff on DistroKid and TuneCore and stuff like that. You only 14? There's a lot of youngins in here, huh? Is there a big difference between FL Studio and Cubase? The design wise is different. I say it's like this. Let's just say Cubase is a Rolls Royce and FL Studio is a Bentley. They're both luxury cars. If you pull up in either one of them, they stunting. But they both got their advantages and they both got their disadvantages. But you can still pull up and shut the block down in each one of them. For me, Cubase is better for me because I play the piano and FL Studios couldn't keep up with my fingers. I kept having lagging issues. So that's why I chose Cubase. Because I started off with FL Studio and I had that problem. Then I went to Pro Tools. And then Pro Tools was fine. Then I used Reasons. Reasons was fine. Then I tried to go back to FL Studio and it was still lagging. And then I went to Cubase and Cubase has been my favorite. It may be the internal clock and the thickness of the sound. I tried all that. I messed with the internal clock and I would have to put it so low that whenever I played, it'll be like, like staticky and stuff. I took it to studios, everything. Nobody could ever get it to where it can capture my fingers that smooth. I should make rap songs over my own beats. Yeah, my wife, she tells me that, but I say that to you guys. You guys are the professional. I can rap a little bit, but it's not my passion. You know what I'm saying? So let's get in here. I'm going to still be answering the questions and stuff, but I'm getting ready to start cooking up a second beat. And then after I cook up this second beat, I'm going to have to go ahead and dipset. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it going. And you can still be putting questions. I see them. What y'all think of that melody? Let me see. It says, no, not for you, LBs. I was talking to the other guy. At the end of the day, it's preference. Oh, okay, yeah. And for any kids who playing the piano and wondering like how these melodies just be coming out, like I said, I got started when I was 7 years old, and I used to just sit in the house on my piano and just imitate playing Earth, Wind, Fire, all that type of stuff like that. And that's why I could just sad. So yeah, go with that melody. Damn, that's crazy. So we couldn't even do nothing about someone taking all the royalties who got the same beat. Taking all the royalties? No, see, okay. When people do that to me on my YouTube, I have to fight it and take it down. You know what I'm saying? So it has forced me into a situation now. I tried to avoid it, but now I'm going to have to content ID everything that I have to stop other people from doing it. So if you upload anything on YouTube that's one of my beats, you will see that it say you're using a beat from L Beats. That's going to be starting soon. It won't do nothing to your channel or nothing like that, but it's to stop the leeches from taking my stuff and then they going out putting content ID on all the other people who use my stuff, and that's not cool. How much was that chain? Looks good. Oh, it wasn't too bad. Thanks though, appreciate it. Maturity in the hip-hop music will be our shining moment for the culture. Thank you for your contribution. Hey, no problem. I'm trying to get us there. I want this to be something to where, you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter how old you are, you know what I'm saying? Like Kanye and Jay-Z, how they still around, but that's because they so powerful, nobody can sit them on the bench. We gonna hear them whether we want to or not. And I'm trying to make it to where, like, we need to make it to where everybody got that situation. If the music good, it's good. I wish I was like you. Hey, get you a piano app, you know what I'm saying? And get to playing, learning these melodies. Learn your scales. Learn your scales. Scales are very important. E minor, each scale you play in will give you a different sound. You know what I'm saying? So this is G. Now I'm finna play that same thing in E, and you're gonna hear a difference. See how that almost sound like two different songs? So the most important thing you need to learn how to do. Oh, okay, that's what's up. So just keep practicing, man. Just keep practicing, and you'll be able to just throw these melodies out. But you gotta get to making these beats every day. Hell Angel was your best beat. Not gonna lie. Thanks. I don't even remember it. Hold on. Yeah, I don't even remember how that beat sound because I make so many. But let's see. Let's get this going. I think I'm gonna do a hey, that one kind of fire. Yeah, send it to l@lbeats.com. Yeah. It's on auto quantize. It does it on its own. How do you elevate when you max out your gear? You have a cheap mic and interface, but my mixes have progressed crazy. I use a cheap interface, Force It. I think it's like $100 and something. For some reason, I can't pay the $1,200 for the Apollo. I just refuse to do it. But I don't know. I quantize everything. I know a lot of people say it sounds like a robot is making a beat when it's quantized, but I always quantize. Making beats is finding like the tight sounds that mesh together, that put the puzzle together. But the more you do it, you'll know when you find something to set it off. Fallen Angel. I remember Fallen Angel. I remember that one, yeah. I like that one too. And I be closing my eyes and stuff because I be imagining I'm driving in my car like by the beach and stuff. And if I don't like the sound, if I'm driving in my car, I ain't gonna put it in there. We still building. me see. For my producers who if y'all want a good thing, they got some good flute noises and stuff. Get this eastern wind. There's a lot of sounds here. Sound a little fake. I think I'm a double the first one I was playing. Let's see. Y'all like this flute? Let me know if y'all like this one. Y'all talking about? No, I'm glad I'm out here with y'all. Finna give y'all more what y'all want. Go crazy on it, big dog. All right, all right. My crib about to burn down. Man, that's funny. I know I'll be liking them snaps. Know what the clap? Hey, appreciate you, man. I'm enjoying myself with y'all too. Alright, clap or snap? Clap or snap? I need to know. I need to know what y'all be preferring from me. Clap or snap? That's the clap. Claps. Snare. I think the snare. What up with it, man? No? bass beating through here. Is at 141. 141. Buy some merch. Hey, appreciate you. I'm finna come out with some shirts and all that type of stuff, man. Love you too, man. For real. Like I said, my life wouldn't be possible without y'all, man. Y'all changed my life. I love y'all on YouTube. Like for real. I'm glad I could change. And let's all change the world. I'm trying to find some more higher pitched sounds because it's a little muddy. It's a little mid-heavy. chop this up. Make a chop this up and make this into a song, so I can start taking stuff out and see if I'm leaving enough room for you guys. Do I want to add some more like candy in the background, stuff like that. I'm posting both of these up. Call the cops on me, yo. That's what's up. Anybody know how long it took us to whip that one up? together. I be liking doing this because I be knowing what sounds y'all like. Let me just look for right. Hey, I can't lie though. Me reading the comments and cooking, this is like it be wearing me down. This is some hard work I'm trying to do for y'all, but this is pushing me to become better. NY drill next, man. I ain't never tried an NY drill, man. Never. To bring some more life into it. So, would you say I need tees and hoodies? Would you buy like these type of shirts? Would you buy them? Hey, appreciate you following I Am Universe for real. Because for real, man, I Am Universe, I appreciate what you've been bringing in here, what you've been talking about too. Very valuable for other people too. So I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, subscribing for real. Hey, thank you, Noisy or not. I messed up your name last time. You gonna have to tell me how to pronounce it, man. Alright, I got you. I'm gonna start putting some of these shirts up. Straight up. Tell the kids I said what's up. What's up, y'all? Appreciate y'all liking the music. I'm getting ready to start doing live every Friday. Every Friday I'm gonna do live. just thought like can't find nothing. That means it's a done deal. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna ready to try something. Oh, I forgot. I'm locked in on Fridays now. Bet that's a bet. Hey, right on, right on. They said, "What's up, y'all?" Hey, thanks. Appreciate y'all for real. Hey man, Friday I'll be on for sure. Thank you for your music, big boss. For sure. So yeah, we cooked that one up. That's pretty much a wrap. I was supposed to go get my car, but I have to go there tomorrow. They closed now. But yeah, I'm getting ready to go ahead and wrap this up, man. I had a good time with y'all, man. Really appreciate any of y'all that came through, show love, man. I appreciate y'all, like, for real. Next big thing out of St. Petersburg, Florida. Mark my words, you ready first. Hey, for sure. Put that out there in the universe. Real talk. I'll flow off anything you play off the dome. Let's chat one day. All right. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think I'm getting ready to cook up to that channel to where I just play y'all stuff on there all day. I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do it, though. But I know that'll be new to the game. Ain't nobody doing that. Yeah, I was trying to add that sheen, but you know when I'm on live, sometimes if I just keep going through it for too long, it can get kind of boring. You know what I'm saying? So I try to keep it moving. But what I'm thinking about doing is making it to where every time I record a beat, I record myself making it, but at the same time I don't want the quality of my music to drop, because I'm just being 100 with y'all. Like when I make beats and y'all watching me, it's harder for me to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm practicing and getting better with you guys, but it's harder because I got eyes on me. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little different, and I can't take my time as much because it'll get kind of boring if I'm sitting here for 20 minutes looking for the perfect instrument. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. All right, man. Much love to all y'all, man. Good night, man. I know it's late where some of y'all is. It's just not 7 o'clock where I'm at, man. Be safe out there. Have fun. Enjoy y'all weekend, man. I'm going to talk to y'all next Friday. All right, 100, y'all.